So I have a little bit of an updated Blvd deck for you all today. All right, this is a list that I'm trying to configure and mess around with to see if I can go ahead and make it a little bit more competitive and a lot less quote unquote glass cannony. So this is the list I'm running right now. I'm still running, you got to run the 3 Crebons. All right, you got to run 3 Crebons, and then I'm running a hero package of Stratos, Evil Hero, Infernal Prodigy, Double Malicious, 1 Dark Grepher, 1 Armageddon Knight, and then the 1 Necrogardna. The Necrogardna has actually been pretty clutch to go ahead and buy me a turn, as well as it's nice to be able to if I know my opponent's gonna be swinging for game, I can go ahead and summon Armageddon Knight, pitch Necrogardna if I don't really have any other plays, and then stall for a turn potentially. And it's also nice, just extra discard fodder for Dark Grepher, or maybe if I have Phoenix or one of these other cards that require a discard. It's a nice just way to get into the graveyard, and then it can buy me a turn, potentially stealing me the game. And then we are still running the zombie package. We are running 1 Zombie Master, 2 Goblin Zombies, 1 Plague, 1 Mizuki. That's the pretty standard list for whenever you're splashing that engine into the deck. I have thought about maybe putting in Pyramid Total, maybe even Giant Rat, but more often than not, I want to progress the game state and not have to sit there and stall for too long if I don't need to. And then we got a bunch of 1-0s. We got the Dark Arm, we got Sangan, we got Tragodia, we got 1 Caius. It comes up. I have put 3 in the deck, and it does not feel great. I've even done what I've done with other decks and put 1 Treeborn inside to try and mill it, or maybe if I'm using Future Fusion, I can go ahead and power it out in the graveyard, and then I have that in the graveyard. But I tended to just brick on one too many Caiuses, and it just didn't feel that great. And I put in a bunch of discard traps and discard spells, and it still didn't really help me out too much. And then actually, this is one of the techs that I'm running right now. I am running the Night End Sorcerer. Let's see if I can go ahead and get it. There you go. This card has actually come up quite a few times. It's a 2-star. It's a 2-star tuner. And if anyone doesn't know what the effect is whenever it is special summoned, you can go ahead and banish, I think it's up to 2 or 2 cards in your opponent's graveyard, and that actually goes into some of the tech that I have right here. And then of course for the spells, we are running Mindcon, Foolish, Brain, Allure, E-Telly, Book of Life. I actually did take out Book of Life for a couple tournaments, I want to say, but putting it back in sped the deck up, and it just felt a lot better. I do actually want to put back in Future Fusion. I just gotta mess around with the deck just a little bit. If you guys have any options or have any ideas, please let me know what I should probably take out to put in the Future Fusion, and then I'd probably end up taking out maybe something to put in a Treeborn, or maybe some sort of Aqua Hero. We are running the 1 MST. We also got the new CR Rhoda. It actually looks absolutely stunning. I don't know if anyone's seen it yet. Look at that. I mean, it's glossy. It's got the CR pattern on the outside and has a nice little, cute little dimples on the inside. We do still are running the 2 telekinetic power wells. I have tried it at 3. It's bricky as all hell. So 2, unless I decide to put Rykos in here or some way to mill, 2 is just all you need. Then for the traps, we are running 1 dimensional, 1 solemn, 1 torrential, 1 phoenix, 1 call, and 1 return. Return I was putting in the side for a time. However, it felt like it would come up way more than I really thought it would when I had it in the side. So I put it back into the main, and it's quote unquote win more card, but it is definitely won me games when I was definitely losing. And then for some of the tech that I have in the main, I'm running 1 gold sarcophagus. This is something that I can go ahead and maybe get a Dark Armed, or I can search for one of my other pieces that I really need, and something that can definitely get me going. It is a little bit of a slower card. I might take this out again and put it in for something else. I don't know yet. Maybe I might put the Future Fusion in for one of these, or this. I don't know. We are running 1 Dark Illusion. All right, the deck is 90% dark. All right, and then we make a bunch of dark synchros. So Dark Illusion has actually like stolen me a lot, especially like versus frogs or like any other decks that like love to target. They'll go ahead and like tribute summon, like they'll like Caius, or like they'll bring out like some sort of monarch or something to pop, and then I'll just Dark Illusion it, and then it puts them behind even further. And then it definitely has helped me steal quite a few games versus frogs. And then the other cards that I'm running as tech is Escape from the Dark Dimension. All right, this deck does actually banish quite a bit. We have Malicious that gets banished. We have Plague that gets banished. We also have a run of Lure, so stuff gets banished. We also run the Dark Arm, stuff gets banished. Necrogarden banishes itself. If we have to like force an E-Telly out just to survive a turn, and the Crebons gets banished, and we can go ahead and bring it back with the return. I think it's a nice tech for the deck. Cena's in the deck does banish a whole hell of a lot. And then also monsters that get banished by like Bottomless. I actually had that happen this past week where they Bottomlessed my Thought Ruler, and then I still went into battle, activated Escape, brought out Thought Ruler again, and just started swinging and beating them down. It turned that Bottomless into a hard neg for them, and it just felt great. As well as, you know, if they want to deprison me or anything like that, I can go ahead and get my monsters back. Or if I Dark Arm, blow up a bunch of their stuff, and then have more like room for synchro plays, I can go ahead and activate this, bring out whatever it is I banished, and then go ahead and make an even bigger play. I like it. I might cut it back down to 1. However, I am trying it at 2, just so that way I can see it and, you know, go from there. Actually, now that I just thought about it, I can actually Gold Sark, and then if I have these 2 in hand, I can go ahead and make like an insane play. I can go ahead and like Gold Sark the Malicious, set this, and then like maybe I have a tuner next turn, go ahead and Escape, return this, bring out like Crebons, and then if I have like a telekinetic, like I'm going for an insane play. Actually, I might just try that out. That just came to my mind right now. Okay, maybe this stays on. So that is it for the main deck. You go ahead and put these all away. And then for the side, I'm actually going to be doing a video here shortly on like some really big side deck changes that I'm going to be doing for a lot of my decks. And I'm also going to be doing some like going first, going second, like siding cards videos as well. So this is not like, this is what I'm running right now for my side. However, this is drastically possibly going to change in the coming weeks and coming months in preparation for some big events that are going to be happening over at Collectible Exchange, as well as for a bunch of the R-bets that are going to be in person. So right now we are running double Fossil Dyna. We have the 1 Spear Reaper in the side. It's a great stalling card to just go ahead and just set down, or, you know, bring out from like Book of Life and then just sit on it for a couple turns if they don't really have anything to deal with it or to get rid of it. We are running the double Bottomless, 1 Mirror Force, 1 Divine Wrath, double Chain Disappearance. I still love this card to death. It shits on frogs. It hits hero decks. It hits any diva deck really, and it's actually insane when it pops off, and it pops off quite often. I am running 1 Crossout. I am running 1 Forbidden Chalice. This is for something like if they flip Fossil Dyna and they try to blow up my board, I can go ahead and go Forbidden Chalice, negate the effect, and or maybe they summon Christia or any other like problematic monarchs or whatever it is. I can just go ahead and just activate this, turn off its effects entirely, and then go ahead and continue with my plays. We are running the 1 Soul Release. This also like helps our deck as well, because if we want something banished, because we have the trap set down, we can go ahead and banish it and then bring it out. And then, oh my goodness, we have like a huge beater. We are playing 1 Heavy Storm inside and then the double Smashing Ground. And yeah, that is it for the side. Like I said, I will be doing some huge overhauls to all my sides, mainly for like, I'm going to start moving towards my side deck being for what beats my deck instead of like just generic good cards. That's going to be like kind of the premise for a lot of my sides from now on. I'm going to test it out instead of just being like, oh, you know, we're just going to go generic. Instead, I'm going to be like, oh, you know what, how do I lose the game with the deck that I have, and what can I put in that's possibly going to make it better? Let's see. So we are running the 1 Armory Arm for the extra deck. My extra deck is upside down. That is cool. Let's see. So we got So one Android. I forgot to put this in before it actually cost me a game. Actually, yeah, it cost me a game because I didn't have this, and I only had the Cataster, so I was very limited on my 5s, and I didn't realize it until until later, which was not great. Let's see, for 6s, we are running the YGO, and we are running the Bryonic. And then also, since we are running the zombie package, we can run Doom Kaiser, and we can run Revive King Hades. This card's disgusting. I do like the fact that I can either run this or I can run the Tribute Summon version, and it does the exact same thing. This one, I guess, is just a little bit better because it's not taking up a slot in the main deck. And then we are, of course, running one Black Rose because, you know, we want to blow up boards. We are running, of course, one Archfiend Red Dragon, one Colossal. Since we're running the Armory Arm, you know, might as well run the package. We can turbo these out pretty quickly. One Dark End, double Stardust, and then two, oh wait, the Glare. We got 2 Stardusts and 2 Thought Ruler Archfiends. This tends to be like my go-to to bring out, especially since, you know, the deck is all darks and it runs a lot of psychics. So, you know, anything that targets just turns that all off entirely. Also, getting both of these out is a nice way to go ahead and gain 1200 at the end of every end phase, which is also quite nice to go ahead and recoup a lot of the damage that you're going to be taking a lot of the time. So that is it for the deck profile. If you have any ideas of any ways you think I could possibly improve the deck, things you would like me to answer a little bit more thoroughly, and why I'm running these cards in particular, or like why I'm not running other cards, please let me know down in the comments below. Thank you all very much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel so that we can go ahead and, you know, see what you guys like, as well as, you know, continue to make content for you all. Also, if anyone out there would like to support me more directly, I do have a Patreon. Links are in the description below. And thank you all very much, and deuces.